Hey, what's up? It's Dave at Draftbit, and I'm going to show you the new code assistant feature. So let's check it out. I'm going to open up the code modal for my app and create a new screen function. Up here at the top now, you can see we've got a code assistant button, so I'll click on that. And this is the new code assistant panel. Up here at the top is the message history. So any messages that you send or get back from the AI will show up here at the top. And then below that is the message input. So this will be your prompt. Any question, comment, or if you have a specific error message that you're getting with some code, you can enter it here. So this will be your prompt. And then below that is a code input. And any code that you provide in this input will also be sent along with the message for added context. So if you have a question about a specific piece of code, you can add it in here and send it along with your message. By default, this will be populated with the contents of the file or the function that you're currently working with. The AI will only ever have knowledge of the code that you send to it. So it does not have universal access to the code in your project, only to the code that you explicitly send to it in these messages. So I will write a little prompt saying I need to generate a string that is 24 characters long and only contains letters and numbers. All right, let's see. Send that off. And then up here at the top, you can see my messages been added to the history. All of the messages that you send or that the AI returns will have a button to recall the code. So in the case that you have a lot of messages back and forth with different pieces of code from the AI, you can always go back and recall that code from each message. And the code will be populated back down here in the code input. You can see this is the return message that we've gotten back, telling us that it's done what we asked and giving a little bit of context to the answer. Down here is the generated code, giving us a few comments and returning that string like we asked. So once we have a response that we like or some code here that we want to use, down here in the bottom left, we've got three different options. So the first one is going to be append code. That will take whatever's in here and add it to the end of the file or the function that you're working with. The second one's going to be replace code. So this will just completely replace whatever you've got there in your file or function. And then the last one's going to be just copy to your clipboard. So you can copy that and use it wherever you need to. So in this case, I will just replace my code. And you can see now here, my function has been updated with the code that generates the random string and returns it. So this is good to go. One thing to note is that all plans will have a certain amount of tokens. So depending on your plan, you'll have a set number of tokens, and those tokens are consumed as you chat back and forth with the AI. Those tokens will roll over every month, or they'll renew every month. So if you've depleted all yours in a month, the next month you'll get a fresh supply of that same limit associated with your plan. And then beyond that, if you want to use it past the built-in limits of your plan, it's real easy. You can just go to OpenAI, you can get your own API key, come back to the project and add that to the project, and then you can use it unlimited as much as you want beyond that. So that's a quick demo of the new code assistant. Give it a try, check it out. Let us know what you think, and we hope it's useful.